Welcome to third episode of the series Learning CodeSwifter. In this episode, we are explaining the last stage needed for CodeSwifter to generate the code for your new project. To open the Generate Code dialog, click on Generate Code button in the upper right corner. There are three options to choose from. Before I explain each option, you need to understand the concept, the boilerplate repository, first. Every template bundle relies on some code repository which contains projects, classes and interfaces that are not going to be generated by the code generator. For example, imagine typical ASP.NET Core project. It needs to have project file, program file, startup class, app settings, etc. It might be that some template bundle doesn't include those files as templates, so they won't be generated by the code generator. Still, they need to exist so that the project can be built. That is where the boilerplate repository jumps in. The target boilerplate repository, for template bundles imported through Template Store, is typically hosted on some Git repository, such as GitHub, and should have public access enabled. The template bundle, which I imported in the previous episode, has boilerplate repository on GitHub. I can access it by clicking the repository link, which can be found in the project details section. There are two ways to customize the code contained in the boilerplate repository. 1. You can let Code Generator generate the code and merge it with the copy of code found in the boilerplate repository, and after you download it, you can do the changes. 2. You can fork the boilerplate repository and add new boilerplate repository connection. To do so, use three dots icon in the upper right corner, which will take you to manage your repository section. Now that you understand the concept of boilerplate repository, we are ready to generate the code. You can see that we have three options to generate the code. 1. You can get all files generated, but this will not include the boilerplate project files. Only the files for which there is a template in the imported template bundle. This option is used most often, as it will regenerate all files, ensuring that you get the most recent version of all files, following changes you did to your database structure, templates, or the code blocks. 2. Generate full project will clone boilerplate repository, generate all files based on templates found in the imported template bundle, and merge them all together. 3. You can generate individual files by choosing from individual templates, entities and custom types. In this episode, I'll be showing you the second option only, and let you try other options by yourself. So let's select second option, and click Finish. You can see that we get notification saying that it takes some time for Code Generator to do the job. I'll jump to notification area, and wait for the code generating job to complete. Once that's done, I can download the zip file which contains the whole repository and start coding from there. Note that every boilerplate repository contains README file which contains instructions on how to build the repository and deploy your app. As I previously said, you can access instructions page by clicking the repository link, found in the project details section. Now after you watched first 3 episodes of series Learning CodeSwifter, you are ready to start your new project. If you are interested in becoming a template vendor, don't miss the episode, Building Template Bundles.